Hi everybody, welcome back to Jolemonus Toy Reviews. Today we're doing a big one. We're doing the Kamen Rider build driver, and bottle holder set. I was really lucky to get my hands on this when this first set came out. It was really difficult to get, and now I can't find it anywhere as a set. The reason it's such a big deal is because you get the bottle holder set with it, which was originally and still is sold separately, but it just made it easier to get the first wave of henshin devices right off the bat. And the biggest draw to getting the bottle holder was getting the vacuum cleaner deluxe bottle, which again at that point was the only way to get it. So looking at the box, showing the side, it shows Bill doing like a rider kick and the three bottles floating around him. It's kind of neat. It's artsy fartsy. On the back, it really showcases you what the toy is capable of doing, showing you how the bottles go into the belt, and showing you how to do his special attack, and showing you how you can mix and match the bottles however you want. And there really is no quote unquote wrong way to do it. If you want a best match and get specific sounds and whatnot, you have to use two specific bottles, but you can do whatever match you want. And it's showing you here how the bottle holder can hold up to three bottles, and we'll get into that in a second. Looking at the top shows you the gimmick, how you shake the bottles and turn the caps, and promoting the website. And also looking at the top, which I really appreciate, and I've done this with a lot of the build products, is up here it's all in English. So here it says lever in English, here it says gear, full bottle holder. You know, they didn't have to do that, and they knew some weeaboos in America were going to be getting their hands on this, so that's cool. I really appreciate that. And on to the review of the toy. It's alright, after unboxing everything and getting it all laid out all nice and fancy for you guys, I'm going to show you everything it comes with. So the first thing we're going to look at is the two sides of the belt. It's got your classic peg and peg hole design. They've been doing this a lot for the more recent belts. Also, it's got little push button releases for both sides. So it's really easy to get the pieces on and off if you want to display it as a piece itself or actually wear it. And it uses the same connector bit that they used in the Ghost Driver. I just colored it black. I think it's actually even the same color. Anyways, there's that. And here's the actual driver itself. It's got the build logo there. It's got little cogs and hoses here. And one thing that's really neat is when you spin it, the cogs spin and this metallic part here spins. And they actually put a glass dome over the metallic part, so the chrome inside doesn't get chipped or anything. And it makes the light up feature a lot more bright. So let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on and show you how she works. And that's it. It just makes that happy little sound. Unlike some of the other belts where it yells the name of the belt. That's it. Simple, easy. Looking at the back of the belt, nice designs back here. You know, pushing for a tech motif, steampunk type style. No paint, but it doesn't really need it. It's just there for show. But still, they put that extra little detail in there, really nice detailing. And back here is the battery pack. You don't actually need a screwdriver to unscrew it. There's just a little button right there. You push it down and this slides right off to put in the batteries. All right, put that back. Now we're going to take a look at the full bottles. Of course, you get Rabbit Tank, his default form. And we're going to take a look at each bottle individually. Looking at Rabbit, it's got the translucent red, and inside, there you go. You can actually see they got that little piece that slides to show you there's some sort of liquid inside it. It's neat. I like how they did that. And the cap does turn and click into place, and it'll stay there. And just to do in the show, it does have that gimmick to where you shake it. And looking at the bottom, all the bottoms basically look the same. They use this techie border on the tops and the bottoms. Every single bottle so far in the main line has that same exact top and bottom. Looking at the tank bottle, It's kind of hard to see, but that is translucent blue, and it's got the darker blue, like liquid plastic inside. And up here, I didn't showcase it in the other bottle, but I don't want to show you the same thing over and over. It actually does say R and T for rabbit and tank, and that's just to help you, like, if you're unfamiliar, figure out the best matches. Because, like, up here it says RT, and up here it says RT as well, showing you that these two will go together and make a best match special sounds. And here's the vacuum cleaner bottle, and that's LS, because again, I'm not going to try to pronounce it in Japanese, but that's the Japanese word for vacuum cleaner or sweeper. Starts with an S. In this one, it's a little bit harder to see the plastic liquid inside, but it's there. Yeah, there you go. If you go slow, you can see it moving a little bit easier. And the only way to get that one, like I said, was to get the bottle holder. And it has that little clip here on the side, so it clips right onto the belt really easily. And just to show you the gimmick, and you hear that click? It's in there pretty good. I mean, it'll pop out, but you need to use just a little bit of excessive force to get it out of there, so it ain't going anywhere. It's going to stay put. Very, very nicely done. And like it showed you on the box, it does hold up to 3 bottles. So if you want to have at least one more best match on the side when you're wearing the belt, you can. It's neat. I like it. So let's actually show you a best match in action. So you see these 2 slots here. You actually just take the bottle, slide it in, and it knows because there's these little like pegs that push down, and it uses these little things back here to know which bottle it is. And you see how it knows it's rabbit and tank because it's showing you blue and red, and then just turn the crank. Now, forgive me for my poor pronunciation, but it says Hagane no Moonsault Rabbit Tank. And I think that means like steel moonsault. And then every single combo, no matter what combo you do, after you do the first initial transformation sound, you just spin the belt again. Like I was saying, you spin the belt again, and it's going to do a special attack. If it's a best match, it's always going to be Voltec finish. If it's not a best match, I'll show you that. So we're going to take out tank, and we're going to use sweeper. Sojiki. There you go. Yeah. And when it's not a best match, this is the kind of sound you're going to hear, and it's going to be the same sound no matter what non-best match you make. So when you do a non-best match henshin, you're always going to get that little jingle. And if you do a non-best match final attack, it'll say Voltec attack. And there is an extra little sound whenever you take out each bottle. And that's it. That's the long and short of the build driver and what it does. I'm thinking about doing some more videos with the best match release bottles that they did, because they actually did this really well. There's very few bottles you have to buy like other items to get the deluxe bottle. A lot of those they actually released in best match form to where you get both bottles you need for best match. And I really appreciate that. Of course, they've released certain bottles where you got to hunt all over Hell and Creation to get. Like the best example of that is Ghost Magnet, where you have to buy children's clothes in Japan to get the DX bottles, which is freaking ridiculous. But other than that, they did a pretty good job with it. And I hope you guys like this review. If you do and it gets enough likes, I'll do some more. I'll do some more best matches and maybe get back into the toy line. Do some more Build Rider series figs. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and hope to see you in the next video. Deuces.